Thank you guys so much for keeping up with April. This has been the most amazing journey of my life. My whole life has been a journey, and everything that I have done in my life has led me to this moment to be sitting right here talking to you all over the world about, guess what today? Faith. Faith. Faith is one of my favorite words, and it's truly one of my favorite actions. And without a shadow of a doubt, I know that faith is real. The only thing about faith, though, it only works in action. It only works in movement. You can't sit on your butt and say, I'm believing, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And the universe is sitting back saying, yeah, when you get up, it sure is. When you make it happen, I got you. When you get up and do your part, I'm right here. So a lot of us, we walk around, we talk about faith, and we talk about how much faith we have, because it's so easy to talk about faith and talk about how faithful you are and talk about how much you use faith, and faith is your ride and die chick. It's so easy to do that when you have a mortgage that's $800 and you have $1,000 in the bank. You don't need any faith to know how you're going to pay your mortgage. All you have to do is go to the bank, get your money, and go pay your mortgage. The difference between that and faith is faith in action will move mountains. And I know, it might not be it might be subliminal, just meaning that it can move anything, because the universe can do whatever it wants to do, and it moves mountains and flattens them and everything else it does when it wants to do it. And to get to that moving mountain faith, you have to, what I call, be living a free fall faith life. You know how when you're riding on a roller coaster and you're getting to this part where now you're going to take this big free fall, and you're already bracing yourself. You're already bracing yourself because you're like, oh my God, I'm not ready to feel this. Oh my God. So you're already, kind of bracing yourself because you don't want to feel the free fall faith. And that's kind of sometimes what we do too in our own life. When, faith is showing up, when we really have to stand up when it looks totally different than, what we thought it would look. I'll just use my life as an example. Can you imagine, getting butt injections and then you end up losing your butt cheeks, and then you end up losing your feet, then you end up losing your hands. That's when you need faith. And I thank God that I have been practicing, faith for so long, and have learned so much faith from my mother, because she's, such a faith-filled woman also. And it's just amazing, to know that when you're free falling, that same feeling means that it's working. That is the universe way of saying, yeah, it's working, because, when it's too easy for us, we don't feel nothing. All thing we feel is, it feels good. It's all good. But when we have that little rumbling in our stomach and that little uneasiness of saying, oh God, my mortgage is due and I don't have any money in the bank, what am I going to do? That's when it's time to say, you know what? God, all I can do is count on you. And when you pay the rent, I'll say thank you. And if the rent is not paid, I'll say thank you. If the mortgage is paid, I'll say thank you. If the mortgage is not paid, I'll say thank you. Because that's what real faith is. Because at the end of the day, we can hope and wish and dream for whatever we want. But the universe is never going to give us more than we can bear. It gives nothing more than it can bear. And it does us the same way, even though we go through horrific things that we think that we can't bear. And if we learn that when we go through these horrific times, that is the best time. The best time to say, okay, faith, I'm on the ground. All I can do is look up. It's you and me. Let's do this. And I know that's true. I know that's true because 2 years ago, so many people had a different picture for my life. So many people thought it was over for me. So many people thought, what's she going to do now? Ooh, she don't have no hands. She don't have no feet. She don't have no butt cheeks. And she lost that trying to get a bigger butt. Ooh, I feel sorry for her. Don't feel sorry for me. Because guess what? When I woke up and after experiencing all that, guess what I had? Faith. And not just faith, strength. And not just strength, courage. And not just courage, resilience. And not just resilience, the capacity. The capacity. The capacity to say, for God I'll live and for God I'll die. And if it's happening, it's God. And I'm going to use it for just that. And that is truly the beauty of faith. I hope you got something out of something I said. Have a great, amazing, awesome, fantastic day. And I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.